Hey guys, what's up? It's Breton, and today's Christmas, so I might as well show you guys all the cubes that I got for Christmas. So let's get started. Alright, so starting off with what's probably the smallest of them all. Here is the Rubik's Edge cube. So this is basically a floppy cube or a 1x3x3 that's made by Rubik. So as you can see, it turns just on the sides like this, and you can make it shapeshift and stuff, and it's really a cool and fun solve. Okie dokie. Next up, we have the YiSheng 3x3x4. So this is my first big cuboid, pretty much. The biggest cuboid I had before this was just a domino cube, so 3x3x2. So this is really cool. It is stickerless with pink, which is not the greatest for me. I usually like to have stickered cubes, and even if it is stickerless, I usually like to have the standard colors with red. But it's still really nice. Turning quality is great, and it's really cheap, so I'd recommend this one if you're looking for a 3x3x4. It's really fun. Next up, here we have the Rubik's Perplexus 2x2. So this is basically, for those of you who don't know what a Perplexus is, it's basically just this ball with a whole bunch of tracks, and there's a little tiny marble inside. They have to try to run along the tracks. Well, this is basically the same thing, except it's a 2x2, so it turns. Turning's not the greatest, obviously, for a Rubik's 2x2, but it's really about the fact that you can change the maze just by twisting it, and once you do that, then the path that the marble takes is completely altered, which is really fun. Next, this is one that I am very excited to have. This is the ShengShou 7x7 Mastermorphix, or as the name should be, if we follow the trend, the 4x4 is the Megamorphix, the 5x5 is the Gigamorphix, the 6x6 is the Terramorphix, which means that this one should be the Petamorphix. So that's what I'm going to be calling this one. This is the ShengShou Petamorphix, also known as the 7x7 Mastermorphix. I have solved this thing once, and it sure takes a while. Turning quality is really nice on this, and I'm so glad to finally have this, because then it pretty much completes the Morphix collection that I have going. Next, we have the what is this? The Meffert's Skewb Xtreme. So this one is basically like a Skewb with these corners sort of cut in, and then in addition to that, you have these little centerpieces that tell you which way it's supposed to be solved, and it actually looks like it's not solved right now. So I'll fix that real quick. There we go. So turning on this is actually much better than I was expecting. From a Meffert's puzzle, I was expecting something pretty stiff. This is actually like really fast. There's not much corner cutting, but it's really like fast and effortless to turn, which I really like, and it's a fun challenge because you have to deal with center orientation. Next, we have, this is the QiYi Clover Cube Plus in its weird packaging. Uh-oh. So this is much bigger than I was expecting. Here's a 3x3 for comparison. So it's actually closer to the size. It's even bigger than the standard 6x6, which is crazy. So this one really stumped me. I scrambled it and I was trying to solve it, and it just really stumped me with all the cycles. I got it in the end, but it was not easy, and I'm not confident that I'd be able to do it again. Basically what it is the standard Clover cube just turns along these axes like this, and then you can also do jumbling moves like this. So that's cool. But then this one, in addition to that, also has these 2x2 turns, which makes it so that these little pieces right here can go anywhere on the cube, which is really confusing. Turning is really smooth, and there's actually a decent amount of corner cutting for such a complex puzzle. It's like speed cubable, which is awesome. overall, this is a really, really fun puzzle. And finally, we have what is probably my favorite this year, the GAN Megaminx. So for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you will know that I have been getting into Megaminx a lot recently. In fact, you can just see right here that I have a whole bunch of Megaminx algs on my wall, and I have been getting really serious about the event. So this is really nice to have. This is almost definitely going to become my main, and I just love the way this moves and feels. It just, you know, it just flows so nicely. Like, it's so easy to execute Alex on this. It has this little, the grip assistance is a little hard to get used to, especially with the frosted surface, which I expect will become a bit more glossy after I use it. But it's definitely a little hard to grip, especially after coming from something with such like massive ridges like this, the YiSheng, which in comparison to the GAN, after I've been using this for so often, this thing just feels so heavy and sluggish. But anyway, this cube is awesome. I'm definitely gonna have to set it up, but it's super nice. And it also comes with the dopest case ever. Like, this is just so cool. Like, just look at that. You just have to stand back for a second, just appreciate how beautiful this case looks. It's awesome. So those are all the cubes that I got for Christmas. Thank you guys for watching. This will be the last video that I'll make this year. So Happy New Year, guys, and I'll see you guys in 2020. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.